All right. No Filter MMA family. This is your boy BJ back with another video short. Woo, 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 woo. So I wake up this morning to see a video done by Coach Shelton Harrison. This is the response to your video, Coach Shelton Harrison. So, guys, go check out my boy CSH Combat Sports on YouTube. He's a great WMMA platform. Just MMA period. Life skills. He talks life skills. He talks, politics. He talks, pop culture. He talks MMA. He talks everything. All right. But Coach done messed up. Now he's a Valentina fanatic too. Valentina or die with Coach Shelton Harrison. This man loves him some Valentina Shevchenko. Okay. But over here we love Montana De La Rosa. And Montana De La Rosa did an interview with James Lynch, and James Lynch asked Montana De La Rosa about, Jessica Eye versus Valentina. Of course, he has to ask her that question. She's a highly touted prospect in that division. Fact. Okay? She's a highly touted and to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Especially when the champion just caught up to you in, number of wins in the division. I mean, that says a little something, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the champion just caught up to the number 11 ranked fighter. So, hey, it is what it is. But, so Montana's response was Jessica Eye, pretty much, in a nutshell, Jessica Eye fucked up. Jessica Eye could have done more, was her response. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. The whole nation watched Jessica Eye fuck up. You cannot fuck up like that against Valentina. It is what it is. You will get caught. But do you really think Montana De La Rosa would go in there and fight the same way Jessica Eye did? Do you really think that Montana De La Rosa would go in there and try to fight the same fight that Jessica Eye fought? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Come on now. And this is one thing I believe in, guys. This is one thing I believe in. I believe in styles make matchups. I believe that styles make matchups. You know what I'm saying? And these fighters have different tools. Every fighter is different. Some fighters have, some fighters have things that they do very well that no matter how good their opponent is, it works. You know what I'm saying? It works. And then I would say, Valentina's she's an exceptional, well-rounded fighter. But the thing about Montana De La Rosa is a tricky fighter. And I believe she threatens a little more. She threatens the different avenues of Valentina Shevchenko. I'm not threatens, but I feel like, let me explain to y'all what I'm saying. I feel like if the fight goes to the ground, I feel like Montana De La Rosa is there all day. I feel like she's there, and she can compete with Valentina on the ground. I believe that. She's shown a good ground game against high-level competition in the UFC. So, Montana De La Rosa, if the fight goes to like the way Valentina took Jessica Eye down. If she takes Montana De La Rosa down like that, like Jessica Eye tried to ramp up her wrestling for this camp. You know what I'm saying? She ramped it up for this camp. But Montana De La Rosa comes from that wrestling background. So, you know what I'm saying? Like that grappling background is where Montana De La Rosa comes from. So that things like that would be a lot different. Now, as far as the striking, I get Valentina has the advantage in striking. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Montana De La Rosa has come a long way with her striking, and Montana De La Rosa throws with some power. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like she can make it competitive on the feet with Valentina in her way of striking to get the takedown. Because Montana De La Rosa is very good at striking into a takedown. So I feel like that could be something that works in Montana De La Rosa's favor if she was to ever fight Valentina Shevchenko. If Valentina remains the champion by the time, I feel like after Montana De La Rosa, if she beats KGB, I feel like, she should be in the conversation. How many more wins does Valentina need? How many more wins does De La Rosa need to get into the conversation in a thin division, in a new division? How many more wins does she need? The champion just caught up to Montana De La Rosa in the amount of wins in the division. So I feel like it's there for the making. I feel like it's there. Montana's very marketable. Montana can fight. Valentina is the boogie woman. Somebody has to go in there, and somebody has to go in there and fight Valentina. We got a whole division of girls. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole division of girls, and everybody that's been put in front of Valentina has won. I mean, has fallen. Somebody has to go in here and give Valentina a fight. And Montana De La Rosa has said many times that she is down to fight Valentina. Hey, coach, you remember this? Remember when you said didn't nobody want to fight Valentina? Do you remember when you said nobody wanted to fight Valentina? Even back then, who was saying they would fight Valentina? That's all I got to say. This is your boy BJ, back from No Filter MMA. Hit that like button, hit that dislike button, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button.